Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Eduleader Speaks by Education World. Today we have Sachin Vats with us, who's the founder director of CBSE affiliated Gurukul The School, Ghaziabad. An engineering alumnus of Pune University, Vats is a gold medalist in chemical engineering with a master's qualification in human resource and education management. He believes that children are uniquely blessed and education must be channelized to bring out the best in their ingenuity. Vats's prime concern behind the school's promotion around 2 decades ago was to provide access to internationally benchmarked K-12 education to children in the fast expanding city of Ghaziabad. Under his aegis, Gurukul the school has evolved from a small offshoot of primary school with 20 students to a leading national brand, brimming with 3,000 students in two well-established branches. Hello, sir.
Hi, Shosi, how are you?
I am good, sir. Sir, how does Gurukul the school ensure access to internationally benchmarked K-12 education?
Well, uh, Gurukul as a school, this vision was right from the first day of our journey. And we realized that in case you want to be different in the city, you need to give all those things which are contextualized and catering to the need of the city. So we have been working religiously on the pedagogy, on the technology integration, and very, very much on teacher trainings and professional development of our team. And this has been manifested into results. And if you say a school maintaining 90% and above average consistently for a couple of years now, and if the school that started its journey in 2005-6 effectively, so from a fee structure of 1,500 to now 11,500, if number from, as you said, 20 years, I started with 2007, it went to 350, and now it is 2,525. So that endorsement from the parent community says that I think internationally benchmarked education is something which we have been very religiously following.
Presently, soft skills need special attention as they make us industry ready. How does the school help students to develop this from a very young age?
Education is incomplete without soft skills. So for us at Gurukul, this happens to be an integral part of teaching learning process right from the childhood. The stakeholders in our school, the team members, the children learn from the teachers, the non-teaching staff, the supporting staff, be it attendants, the peon, the security guard, the transport staff. So we need to ensure that we give that kind of an environment to our students so that these soft skills are caught right from the exposure they get the moment they board the school bus till they disperse from the school. And during the school hours, we ensure that the culture of the school is built in such a way that everybody who's participating and in any kind of an activity inside the classroom and outside the classroom, these things are automatically weaved into the curriculum.
All right. Sir, how do you think Gurukul the school is unique from other schools in the city?
So, well, I think all schools are doing some great work. But yes, as an institution, institutions are known by culture they create. So in our school, we were able to develop this culture because of our tagline, which we use, "Ye school sochta hai." So we think before we execute everything. We believe in detailing. We listen to all our stakeholders, our parents, our teachers, our ancillary staff. And the work style of a school is very democratic. So we have
Yes.
a very, very strong program in a school running, which is under the name of Evolve. This is by the student, for the student, of the students. They ensure that they behave like peer educators. And trust me, students confide big time in their peers, and that has led to conflict resolution big time, sure. So we are, I think, different in terms of our style of execution, our style of decision making, a style of reaching out to every stakeholder. We're very approachable as a school. And I mean, my number is with all the parent community as a founder of the school. I'm available to all the teachers. Of course, they follow a protocol.
What are your thoughts on NEP, and have your teachers received an orientation on NEP 2020?
When we started Gurukul, then we had something called GPEP. This is Gurukul's Progressive Education Program, which is absolutely on the lines of NEP. And this 5+3+3+4 model, which the NEP speaks now, right from the first day of Gurukul, we have the similar model. One block of our house is nursery, kindergarten, grade 1 and grade 2. And another house is 3 to 5, then 6 to 8, and 9, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So that way, our basics are fundamentally all there. Yes, we are NEP ready.
Tell us something about the activity clubs that your school has, and how does it help the students, in their upbringing?
We don't have houses in our school. We don't have a house system.
Okay.
We have every section behaves like a house, and the class teacher behaves like a house warden. Everybody in the school gets equal opportunity. They know right from the first day that if I have to be part of the school team, then I have to clear all these levels. Now you give exposure to them for different kind of activities. You name any activity, it's there in the school. Debating clubs, science clubs, and I think all good schools have that. An army of more than, I think, 50 activity and sports teachers in our school. Those are professionally qualified. They are state level, national level coaches also. Some of them come as a visiting faculty. Some of them are on our rolls. And by the way, this is the school which has every stakeholder, right from ancillary staff to teaching, non-teaching, on our school rolls. That ensures a good school culture. This was also something which I wanted to mention when it comes to the good, the uniqueness of our school. They are very rare schools who have everybody on their rolls. So this gives them a kind of an environment where the activities are done in a very target and object oriented approach.
Children who are connected with any kind of sports have proven to always have significantly improved cognitive thinking, hand-eye coordination, attention spans, and memory power. How does the school ensure the continuation of sports activities in all its students?
So we have a concept of morning sports. Now, this morning sports is something which starts before the actual school starts. Say, for example, school timing is 8 a.m. Then students report to a school at around 6:15, 6:30. 1.5 hours, they all are given exposure in different kind of sports. Again, a lot of coaches. We have a huge campus of around 8+ acres. So we are able to accommodate all the students. And also we have staggered timings. That means grade 1 to 5 comes on a different time, grade 6 to 12 come on a different time. Okay. So that way infrastructure doesn't become a limitation.
If there was anything you could change in India's education system, what would it be?
Assessments. I think I would change assessments. Why should we penalize students with kind of that rote memorization and a year-end examination, which will be judged by one examiner who's going to correct that answer sheet of the student in 10 minutes time? Is it fair? Because next time when the child is asked to write another exam for 3 hours, I can bet you 99% students, rather I would say 100% students would perform different than what they had performed in a 3-hour paper given and checked by some other individual. So there's some problem in this kind of a thing, which actually expressed to the students.
What is your philosophy of education?
The child must know that he is unique. There will never be, and there was never a child like him. So he deserves to be treated as a unique individual. And we should provide conditions in which this child can become a global human.
What do you do to unwind or, de-stress yourself?
I talk.
Okay.
I talk. I take it. I went out. So I sometimes call whenever I'm in school. I talk some of my close aides. They sit with me and I talk to them. And if it happens at the home front, then I speak to my family, my wife, and de-stress myself.
Your favorite Nobel laureate?
Mother Teresa.
Your favorite book on education?
It's a beautiful book, Clever Lens by Lucy Crehan. So this talks about the comparison of different education system of the world: Singapore, Japan,
Okay.
China, Canada. So I have learned a lot and got a great insight as to what are the best practices in these countries.
Your leadership style?
Democratic. It is participative, collaborative. So I always believe, because that's the philosophy of a school right from the first day in terms of working. So yeah, democratic.
Thank you so much for such insightful answers.
Thank you so much.